Hi, I'm Rob Crampton from Best Fox Call, and I'm just going to give you this short video presentation really to talk to you about one of our best selling callers, the Best Fox Call SS. I've got one here around my neck. SS, as you can see, it's effectively a piece of bent stainless steel, hence the SS. Small hole in the top, bigger hole in the bottom, bent to a perfect angle to make the perfect pitch. Before I do anything, I'll just let you hear it. So the SS, it's based on an Australian design. You may well be aware of a thing called a Tenterfield whistle. Well, this is based on a similar concept, which I think originally was based on a shepherd's whistle. It's particularly good on big open spaces and wild windy nights when you need to get a good penetrating call out there. If there is anything out there within range of this call and in range of your lamp, you blow on this, there's a good chance it's going to take a look at you and you're going to know he's there. Obviously there's no guarantees he's going to come in, that's the nature of every call, but you're certainly going to know whether you've got foxes on your land if you've got one of these in your hand. So the key to any good caller is obviously the sound it makes, and for a long time many people ask me what it's imitating, and really probably only a couple of weeks ago I came home to find my two terriers playing tug of war with a rabbit in the back garden, and the noise that rabbit was making was very much like this. So unlike the sort of typical squeal that a distressed rabbit might make, or a rabbit in a bit of pain might make, this was a real screech, a real urgent, desperate screech. And I think that's what makes this so successful, is that, you know, the fox thinks that he's missing out on something. It adds a sense of urgency to him, and he's desperate to get to it to find, you know, in case he's missing something. A lot of people think this thing is actually very difficult to blow, and whilst there's a technique and there's a bit of a knack to getting it in the first place, once you've got that knack, it's a doddle. I'm going to try and show you a quick way of learning how to do it in a moment. But probably the one key thing that I've got to tell you is, if you try and blow this thing and puff your cheeks out, so if you try and blow it, it won't work. So here's me trying to blow it. Right, if I keep doing that for a couple of minutes, I'm going to have a handful of spit. The key is to breathe through the caller. So we hold the caller. In order to get this to work, what you need to do, first of all, there's a long side and a short side, hopefully you can see that. The caller goes in your mouth with the long side at the top. Alright, sorry sir, you probably can't hear what I'm saying now. So the caller goes in, long side at the top, so that both holes are actually inside your lips. When you've done that, take your hand, right or left, depending on whether you're right or left-handed, and just cover up the sides. Like that. Those fingers shouldn't actually go into your mouth, so don't want to do that. You want to be Once you've done that, breathe in gently and breathe out through the caller. Keep your tongue completely away from the back of the caller and just breathe out gently through it, and you shouldn't make any noise at all. It should be silent. Breathe so gently and so slowly that you don't make any noise, so that you breathe out. And I can just hear the noise as the air is passing through it, but no real noise. Once you're comfortably doing that, that's pretty much all you need to do, and then you put your tongue on the back edge, so it's covering this back edge. It kind of, and it's very difficult to show you this, but it's kind of like that. And then just breathe out again, which should give you like that. Now, once you've mastered that, then to get the proper full-on sound, all you've got to do is breathe out quicker, harder. From there, you can then really play around, shake the call, change the angle, get a vibrato on it. And the key is to get a really desperate sound out of it. So that's kind of it. That's the SS call. It's not as difficult as people say it is. Once you've got the knack, it's actually quite easy. And it's devastating. I mean, I've lost count personally of the number of foxes I've called with this. And the feedback we get is phenomenal. So yeah, it's definitely worth a go. You can buy one direct from us at www.bestfoxcall.co.uk, or if you're on Facebook or Twitter, if you search either for Best Fox Call, you'll find us. Come and say hello, it'll be great to chat to you. Thanks for watching.